Hello fire signs, welcome to your general soul energy reading for the 19th of April until the 25th. And so if your sun, moon or ascendant is in any of the signs of Aries, Leo or Sagittarius, then parts of this reading may apply for you. And so we're going to look at some things that are going on for you, possibly mentally, physically, emotionally and spiritually. And so this is also a general reading, I'll just remind you. So parts of it may resonate and parts may not. And just also keep in mind that you may have interpretations, your own interpretations that come up for these cards. Okay, and please follow that, your inner guidance when that happens. And also please take what resonates and discard the rest, which I've already said, kind of thing. And yeah, because this is not designed to replace, the guidance that you could receive from someone who's, that you're consulting for specific assistance with something. Just to remind you of that. So it's just to kind of prompt your thoughts, possibly to look in new directions. And sometimes if things come up for you or you feel a little triggered, it might be good to just do some journaling around it or speak to someone that you feel happy to speak with about things. Yeah. So first of all, we're going to look at some things that are happening for you mentally. So let's grab some cards now. I have my Dreams of Gaia deck here. So this is kind of about, like your, state of the thoughts, so to speak. And here we go. So this is kind of like a Hierophant kind of card here. So I'm just going to, this is my Dreams of Gaia, I'm just going to go on the images here. Okay, so these are two water cards and this is an air card. So at the moment, it feels as though your thoughts are being, and this is quite normal. Our feelings are strongly affected by what we're feeling, okay? And this is the Queen of Water. So this is also an introspective thing. So it might mean that you are wanting to pull back and just get clear on your thoughts and to sort of sort out, basically just having time just to be with your own mind, really. And you might like to do some, or you might feel like you're wanting to do some journaling or some writing, because, communication as well. But it might be that you're communicating with your inner higher self. So it might be aspects of yourself that you're kind of looking into now, or you're feeling into with your inner communication, and working out, what your personal truth is. And this is kind of like this is like spiritual. It's almost like your thoughts are turning to the spiritual a little more. And this is about, giving yourself that time to be able to honor your need to go inward, and to, it might even be that you want to communicate these new ideas about your spirituality or your inner connection. You may want to talk about them. You may want to, engage in some meditation. We're going to just grab another 3 cards here because I'm just going to do we're going to look at 3 for each of those aspects of you, and also 3 cards just to clarify. So this is also about your mental, but it is about giving yourself that gift. And also the mental aspect also comes into like intuitive thoughts. So here we have just tapping into your intuition. And really, so that air card is about, really honouring what's sacred for you, and really kind of coming to some acceptance of that in your mind, that's something that's possibly important for you, like take what resonates once again. So here we have mentally. So this is, this is like a card of clarity, or it's also a card of taking action on your thoughts. Okay. And it's like your thoughts are becoming more activated. And you're feeling stronger mentally, okay? And also this is the, a kind of a Capricorn energy. So that's about, you're really applying yourself to mentally to get things organized, to get some balance, to get some constructive, creative things going in your life. But it could even mean that you are becoming more creative with your thinking as well, okay? And also becoming a bit more fearless with your self-belief. So it might be that you are believing, you're having more positive self-belief, okay? More, you're feeling stronger, you're feeling less blocked in that area of what's true for you and what's, and what's not, of course. So that does kind of gel with these first three here. So you are you're stepping into more positive thinking, positive ways of communicating with yourself. And it's almost like you're coming to an inner clarity with regards to your mental, and you're also looking after your mental health in a better way. Because of, we have these two cards here, which is like, Four of Wands is definitely a card of care and self-honoring, as this is here. It's about giving yourself a gift. And, just getting more balanced with your thoughts, more self-honoring with what you need to do to look after your mental health, because we are very sensitive beings and our thoughts can be quite affected by the emotional energies that are going on around us. Okay, we can feel those energies, and then before we know it, our thoughts are kind of running away with us if we don't have awareness, discernment, and also self-care practices in place. So it seems, fire signs, that you are doing more of that self-care and self-awareness, which is kind of awesome. Let's look at your how you're going physically. And you just need to emphasize, take what resonates, okay? There may be other things that come up for you with these cards as well, additional things. So this is going to be to do with your physical body, your health. Let's see how it's going here. Oh, okay, right. So this is, you're getting more active, okay? That's awesome. And, and you are, this was the Six of Swords. So you're moving, away from perhaps physical situations where you feel physically restricted, or you feel that it's overtaxing you physically. You're moving into other things that help you to come into more peaceful connection with your body, okay, which is fantastic. And here we have that giving and receiving. So this is about you, this general vibe. This is the Lovers, which is, that beautiful Gemini energy. It's about you really tuning in to what you need physically, okay? And it's also about you coming into a positive connection with your physical self. So that's really awesome. I mean, I hardly need to clarify that, but let's grab some cards here. So it's looking like you are really crossing the T's and dotting the I's when it comes to looking after your physical health and well-being. And and also it also seems that you are less likely to allow your thoughts to distract you from taking care of yourself physically as well. That's what it's seeming, because we can distract ourselves from that, can't we? It's so easy to just, I'll just watch another 2 more hours of YouTube. But I can't say anything because we're on YouTube right now. But anywho, all things in moderation, I believe. is good. But anywho, take what resonates. So with regard to your physical, so this is the Devil. Okay, so you may be, you're either working really hard at your physical health, or you are overcoming some obstacles that have been preventing you from doing that. And here we have the High Priestess. Yeah, you're applying your awareness to what your body needs now. You're tuning into that. And here we have the Page of Wands. So that's kind of cool, isn't it? Because we just had the Knight of Wands. So this is about you becoming, perhaps you're learning something that ignites your passions with regard to your physical health. It might be that you are just, maybe you want to try like healthy eating, or maybe you've changed your diet. I'm not saying that it's bad to eat meat, but maybe you've decided to cut back on eating meat a little bit and you're feeling, this is going to be cool. Or maybe you've just decided to eat more fruits and vegetables, or it might be that you found a new form of exercise that you're like, wow, this is really cool. I actually used to like doing that as a child. And it's something that's pertaining to your physical health and well-being that you're passionate about, that you're wanting to step into. And that your inner knowing is on board with that, and you're aware that it's an important part, and that there may have been things, or maybe there is still a little bit of resistance for you moving forward, but it's kind of looking like you are, or take what resonates. If you feel that there's a bit of resistance, then that could be the case. But it's also saying here that you have the ability to move beyond that resistance. Okay. The other thing that's just popping in here with the Lovers is that with Gemini, like if you are in a relationship, sometimes that can, if that's impacting your ability to move into new health and well-being activities, or, you want to tweak your lifestyle a little bit and things like that. It's about saying, if that's difficult, it's about saying it's still worth trying, at least for yourself, to make some steps in the right direction for yourself. Okay. And this is about saying that, yes, you're fired up to make those moves. I just popped that in there because it could be about you just coming into closer connection with your own body, or it could be about, if you're in a partnership or a connection or someone that's with you, it might even be that you're going to inspire them because of the wand energy, that you're going to inspire them to help make that change too. And, we literally had the, in that boat, there were two people in there. So it may be that you're going to be that person that's going to help and inspire someone else to make those little changes that perhaps, your High Priestess energy has been directing you towards. Okay, so we're going to shuffle and look and see what's going on for you emotionally in 1 second. Okay, I accidentally put these cards back here, which is kind of not on. Anywho, let's look and see what's going on for you emotionally, fire signs. And of course, emotionally is things like, how we're feeling generally, how are our, friendship and close connections going, and also creatively and intuitively how we're going too, because often creativity and intuition feeds into our feeling states as well, and they can be ways of helping us to tap into our feeling states. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, so emotionally you're kind of in a bit of you're kind of considering, or you are feeling into your imagination, your creativity. You may be having a little bit of resistance to do with, creating this peace and harmony for yourself. And there could be some thoughts that are coming into, the good old, that thought-feeling connection, the thoughts that sometimes can come up, and we get snowballed into thoughts and thinking about the things that are going on around us rather than looking after our emotional well-being. okay? So this is just saying that this could be you know, your thoughts could be, you know, it could be too much thinking or too much combative thinking going on. And however, you do have times where you are, you know, you are alone and you are feeling good. And here we have, you're feeling into your imagination and your intuition, your creativity here. You're becoming aware of it. So this is the beginnings of your awareness of perhaps some emotional depths to yourself. And here we have the Three of Pentacles, and this is like a this is a no, sorry, this is actually a Capricorn energy as well. And well, we already had the Three of Pentacles in your mental stack of cards. So this is kind of about you applying yourself diligently, about you activating your creativity, and about it, that it's going to be a way for you to tap into these deeper feelings and intuitions within your soul and your you know, your emotional life. So it may be that doing something creative is going to really help with your emotional life, and it will also put there's sometimes the creative zone can have this beautiful effect on the logical thinking mind, that it can actually calm it down. Because if you're doing something creative, you go into a different zone, you're activating a different aspect of your consciousness, which is usually not so much the, you know, that logical, analytical thought kind of thing that happens. If you're doing something that's sensory and creative with your hands, okay, hence the earth, Three of Earth, that it's going to calm the thinking mind, okay, and that will help you to shift from thought analytical processing into emotion, soul energy, okay. Let's just clarify that with some good old Rider-Waite here. Or let's, you know, clarify, add a nuance, or confirm what we've just discovered there. Okay, just to cut the stack, and let's grab 3. So here we have, yeah, this is this energy is kind of like it's a little different. It's a nuance of this one here. Okay, this is like the quieting of the mind. Okay, and this is really gorgeous because we have some cups here. We have some pentacles as well. So this is beautiful because we have your emotional energy coming through. And can you see how this element of play here is kind of echoed in this card as well? So it's about activating the senses to help you to shift from the mental realm where it's all thoughts in the head into the feeling realm. And here we have, this is actually a beautiful feeling of, this is like a feeling of contentment, but it's also a beautiful looking after self. So you might be giving of yourself, but you're also looking after yourself and being able to tap into your creativity, calm that thought mind, and get into a different zone is going to be really beautiful for the soul, okay? And here we have, yes, the mind is calming down. So this is kind of confirmation, I think. This is confirmation that it's the calming of that, of the thinking, the analysing, the intellectualization. Okay, we're calming all of that down to get into the feeling states. Let's look and see what's going on for you spiritually. Now, take what resonates, because, you know, we all have all of our, you know, we have our own original and unique and special talents, gifts and abilities, but also beliefs and values and, you know, about life. So if none of these things have resonated, that's absolutely fine, you know. No judgment there whatsoever. Let's just see. I have my new Everyday Witch Tarot here, which I'm pretty excited about. Right, I'm going to cut the deck and we're going to see how things are going. Okay. So we have this is a Ten of Cups feeling. Okay, spiritually. Okay, here is a Knight of Wands, and we have the Three of Pentacles. Boom, I can't believe Three of Pentacles has shown up again. So this is once again an invitation for you spiritually to, or perhaps you are at the moment. See how this is, they're actually painting there, and that's doing something creative, which is very much the energy of this card. I like this deck, it's kind of cool. Of this particular card, the Three of Pentacles. So activating creativity can be a way to still that mind and go into a different zone, which can open you into your soul energy. And the Knight of Wands, and we just had the Knight of Wands up here for your physical, okay? So this is about moving forward, you know, with passion. And there is also a beautiful dragon up here, which I really love. So that's about empowerment. And spiritually, that could also mean that you might like to tap into some dragon energy, request dragon energy. I believe we all have a guardian dragon. That's kind of cool. So that might be something that you might like to look into. And here's also the little black cat. So if you have cats or pets, you know, really going out perhaps and just spending time with them. Because that's really nice for our soul and for our spirit as well, to spend time with animals. And this is, and there's another cat here. That's kind of cool. I mean, there are a lot of cats in this witchy deck, but anywho. And spiritually, spending time with others or in a like-minded community. And here we have the similar thing here. It's collaboration. The like-mindedness is really beautiful for spirit connection, for really activating that heart chakra. Also for developing compassion, understanding, and also it also gives us that opportunity to share our vibration with others, which is, I mean, we're here to generate our capacity for unconditional love, and so we're always honing that and refining it, okay? And being with others gives us that opportunity, and it also can help us with feelings of gratitude as well. So it's looking like fire signs that you are really kind of, you know, moving into finding like-minded groups. And you're also really awakening to your connection with other higher frequency beings. I'm going to put that in there. Now that could be light beings, it could be dragons, it could be both. So I'm really liking that. That's awesome. And let's just see, this is my Light Seers Tarot, another new one, which I'm loving as well. Let's just add a nuance or confirm, or yeah, otherwise, let's see. They'll all clarify, yeah. Okay, I'm going to cut it now. Thank you, Spirit, for this. I did call them in before we started, so yeah. Now these cards are all reversed. It would be interesting if I read reversals. Okay, so here we go. Wow, this is the wheel. Okay, the world. Okay, and that is about the material world. It's about you really coming down to earth with your spirituality. You're bringing it down into embodying it. Okay, and here we have the Queen of Swords, heart and mind blend. Okay, fantastic. And God, I thought it was going to be Three of Pentacles again. It's the Six of Pentacles, which is another gorgeous energy. That's that. It's the beautiful Taurus, earthy, activating the senses, you know, activating that giving and receiving. And this is almost like, you know, you are, this is, I really love these three cards together. It's sort of like looking at, you are now in a place of being able to receive from Spirit. You can give of yourself spiritually with a great heart and mind balance. You have, this is the water of air, so it's the heart and mind together. And here you have manifesting it in the world. And yeah, once again, it's that, yeah, that beautiful Capricorn. We've had a lot of Capricorn energy here today, haven't we? But Capricorn is great because it's hardworking, and it's focusing in on the details now, okay? It's doing the step by step. It's the patience, okay? It's about, we're really cultivating that patience now, or fire signs anyway. It seems that that's what you're doing, okay? And that is just brilliant and gorgeous. And that's what I have for you today. I hope that's been helpful. And yes, I look forward to doing the next reading. But overall, generally very positive, and it seems that you are, you know, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, that you are really bringing it all together at this time. That's awesome. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.